Hi, everybody. Welcome to Edmonton, Alberta, the site of some of the greatest players in NHL history. The Oilers ready to roll here tonight on the ice. This city's been buzzing all day. It's time to finally see what's up. The Hurricanes get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Fires it on net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Wrist shot from the slot. Fantastic save.
Skinner's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Oh, and it denies him with a fantastic stop there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Edmonton's got possession at center. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Aho. Denies him in close. And now he moves it quickly to Orlov. He scores! Sebastian Aho!
Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
The Hurricanes draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1 and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. The Hurricanes have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities and as a result, more goals. Roslovic won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Oilers have it behind the net. Puck picked up by Arvidsson. A chance on the rush here. Across the line. Here's a pass. And it's stopped, ending the rush. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Great save. Played it perfect. Puck scooped up by Walden. And that's stolen by Hall.
The Hurricanes have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Tiptoes around the poke check. To the front. Right on the doorstep. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. He's all alone with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
That opportunity's rejected. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Taken by Kane. Here's an odd man rush. And a strong physical collision on the play there.
You're going to take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Here's a chance. Passes it over. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. Works it across to Gostisbehere. Shuts it down. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, The Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. Aho's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Slides into Draisaitl. Puck grab by McDavid. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Face off after the puck stays covered up. The Hurricanes have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. And they'll start with possession. Oh, what a move! And that's broken up. Fires it! Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night!
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Carolina's taken a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they have an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
The Hurricanes gain How about this? 3-on-1! A chance! Shuts the door! Wow, what a save! Oh, wow! Stops the game!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
And he dodges the poke check there. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. The Oilers have the puck now. Big time blocker stop by Anderson. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Right in the low slot. Puck picked up by Slavin. Steps across the blue line. Quick shot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Carolina's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Stalls won it. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
McDavid's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. To the low slot. Turned aside with the glove.
Anderson's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Burns. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Poked away by Blake. Shakes off the coverage. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Great pressure with the stick. Takes a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. And that's stolen by Stankoven. Oh, he denies him again!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. It looks like a trip. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Hurricanes are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Oilers with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
The 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Great read by Stahl.
The Hurricanes are dominating.
Step here. Pass it across. Slides it across. Sends it over. Decides to think about it. Turned aside with the glove by Anderson.
Walker's going to have to keep his head up.
Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Stankoven's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
The Oilers move it ahead. Puck scooped up by Hyman. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stop by Anderson.
Well, he's got real quick hands, and he doesn't need much time or space to get that shot off. He's known for finding the back of the net from that area, but the save is made, and he's turned aside.
Grabbed along the boards by Hyman. And that's intercepted by Robinson. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Quick pass across to Draisaitl. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a shot. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot, he can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Hurricanes are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
And that's picked up by Roslovic. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Frederick. Look at this! Into the offensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stankoven. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Shot. Nice block. Tries to feed it over to Kulak. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Frederick. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves by the check. Huge stop by Skinner.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank job, James.
Hurricanes are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and you have that kind of energy going for you. You don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Here's a chance! And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Oilers are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Edmonton's gained possession. Up along the wing. They've got an odd man rush here. Sends it across. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And he comes up with it. Handles it along the blue line. Gets the tip. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Directs it on over to Wallman. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a shot. Big time stop there. Picked up along the wall by Arvidsson. Right up the gut. Here they go. Here we go. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Stahl.
The Hurricanes have picked off yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Breakaway! Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Wrist one. Big time stop. And it takes a shot. Oh, and another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there. James, he was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And they score.
Shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you gotta have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Hurricanes continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Carolina's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. The Hurricanes win the faceoff, and that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Walker. Here they come on the attack. Taken by Faust. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their precision and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they're really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
Emerson's moving the puck through his own zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Oilers looking against the half wall.
Carolina's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the...
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
The key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Carolina's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Dishes it off. Fires one. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. There he is from the slot. There's another great save. Dishes it to Nugent Hopkins. Puck grabbed by McDavid. The Oilers carried along the wall. Takes a shot. Great save by Anderson.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Nurse. Comes up with the steal. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. And that one's stopped. And that's blocked from someone in front. Shuts him down.
Beautiful. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Carolina's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. He scores!
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Hurricanes are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Carolina's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick and off target. Shot, and one last save. And the final horn sounds for this defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? I know. You got to give the credit to the goaltender. You get the 0, you put it up on the board, you know that he was dialed in.